Hey guys, so I am doing the Disney Princess tag, and there's 16 princesses, so let's just get right onto it. And the first one is Anna and Elsa, a book involving siblings. So I ended up picking The Year 2016 by Diane Swinchman. I'm not even sure how I pronounce her last name, but this one I really enjoyed. There's like kind of like 4 books in this like one book, and there's like Rose, Daisy, Laurel, and Lily, and it's kind of their stories and their sisters. It's kind of like a modern version of Little Women. Really enjoy this actually, so yeah. Number 2 is Rapunzel, a book that made you emotional, and I actually don't own it. That would have to be, well, New Moon kind of made me emotional, but the ending of Eclipse, that made me very emotional. Hated that. I seriously cried. I went in a ball and I cried. That sounds really dramatic, you know, because it's Twilight, you know, and I don't really enjoy it that much right now, but I don't know, I just remember crying, like bawling. Anyway, the next one is a book featuring a female warrior, and it's the Princess from Brave, and I'm like blinking out on her name, because I don't really like that movie, but that is, okay, a book featuring a female warrior. Okay. That I picked Bonnie from the Oracles and Dragons Aramis and Oracles of Fire series. She's the first one that I really thought of. The next one is Tatiana, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, a book that features realistic struggles. And I'm just going to go with the series, and it's the True Color series by Melody Carlson, because each 12 books has to do with a realistic situation, so yeah. Number 5, excuse me, man, I just lost my voice there. Belle, a literary book or classic. Go with the classic, and it's the first 5 books to the Wizard of Oz series, which are obviously children's classics. The next one is Pocahontas, a nature-themed book or book by a naturalist. So I'm just going to go with this book, and it's just pretty much books of nature that's in the Great Smoky Mountains. That obviously are in Tennessee, but yeah. The next one is Jasmine, a book about the desire to be free. This one's we the obvious choice, and it's annexed by Shannon Dogger, which is obviously kind of like an intake of Peter's side of the story. You know, Peter's the one with Anne Frank and everything, so obviously the desire to be free. The next one is Mulan, a book featuring war or battles, and Clockwork Princess, because it's clearly just the ending of it. Yeah. Okay. The next one is Ariel. Man, my voice is croaking. Ariel, a book featuring curiosity or learning. And this one's kind of interesting. I don't know why I picked this, but when I thought of it, I'm like, okay, just pick this one. And I picked Nightmare by Robin Parrish. This one is kind of, apparently it's set in the genre of suspense, but they talk about kind of like religion in this book, and it kind of goes from like what's happening in the present to back to the past. But I feel like the main character, she was like, her parents were 2 different type of religions, and she was kind of like raised in one, but she kind of like let go of it after she like went to college and everything. But I feel like, and then her friend went missing, and her boyfriend, her friend's boyfriend and her went on to go find her friend, and her friend's boyfriend is a pastor's son. I feel like they learned to accept each other's beliefs. So yeah. Anyway, number 10 is Cinderella, a book featuring manual labor, and I picked Eye of the Oracle by Brian Davis. Just like the first, like, well, I can't really say because I don't really remember, but she was kind of like a slave, so yeah, the main girl in this story. Number 11, Sleeping Beauty, a book featuring sleep. I picked Flowers in the Attic by Pacey Andrews just because when the kids were stuck in the attic, she was saying like that they were so bored that they slept a lot to take time away and everything. So yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Like this was really harder than I thought it was going to be. And Snow White, a book featuring one of the 7 deadly sins. I picked Gluttony, and that is The Cupcake Queen by Heather Heffler. It's not the fact that they were eating through the whole entire story, it's just that there's like a cupcake store, and kind of for me, because I felt like eating all the time. But yeah, anyway, there's there's bonus princesses. One of them is Meg from Hercules, a book featuring Greek mythology. And sadly, I don't own any books with Greek mythology, and I don't think I ever even read a book that had to do with Greek mythology because I'm not into it. But anyway, number 14 is Alice, a book featuring nonsense or a book featuring unusual other worlds. I just picked The Host by Stephanie Meyer, just because, you know, kind of a nonsense world, kind of, and obviously the aliens are from a different world. Anyway, and then there's 2 animal princes, Maid Marian, a book with a canine, and I picked The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks because he has a dog. She has a dog, a Great Dane puppy named Scener. And the last one is Nala, a book with a feline, and I picked Holly's Heart. There's like 3 collection books, and she has a cat named Goofy. So that was that, and I hope you enjoy this, and yeah, bye.